Local AI's missing piece. GMKtec Ryzen AI Max Plus 395 finally makes it real. You sit down at night, fire up LM Studio or Stable Diffusion, and wait. Not just a few seconds, minutes. The model loads, the fans spin, and you're stuck watching progress bars while life passes by. Most never notice the real cost. Every slow inference steals focus. Every cloud subscription quietly drains the budget, and every compromised setting chips away at what you actually wanted to create. You've accepted lag, latency, and good enough because no one told you there was another way, a way that doesn't force you to choose between power and peace. Does this sound exactly like the corner you've been stuck in for years?
That waiting compounds. Hours lost every week become months over a year, time you'll never get back with family, on projects, or simply thinking clearly. The subscriptions add up silently. $20 here, $50 there, turning into thousands spent renting someone else's GPU while your own hardware sits idle and underpowered. You feel the tension settle in your shoulders each time generation takes too long, each time you lower settings just to finish something tonight. Relationships cool when you're chained to a loud, hot tower that sounds like a jet engine. Your future self looks back and sees the creative momentum you surrendered, one throttled inference at a time. It keeps bleeding until one night you finally feel it, the quiet breaking point where good enough is no longer enough.
This is where GMKtec AI Mini PC Ryzen AI Max Plus 395 enters and everything changes. It packs AMD's most powerful x86 APU ever made into a chassis smaller than a Mac Studio, giving you 16 Zen 5 cores, 40 RDNA 3.5 CUs, a 50 TOPS NPU, and most importantly, 128 gigabytes of 8000 MHz LPDDR5X unified memory that the GPU and NPU drink from directly. Quiet superpowers. Run DeepSeek 70B at usable speed. Generate Stable Diffusion images in seconds instead of minutes. Game at 1440p high settings with 60+ frames per second. Drive 3 4000 displays or one 8000 display without stuttering. Edit 4000 timelines buttery smooth, all while staying under 35 decibels in quiet mode. One user went from 45-minute 4000 exports on his old rig to under 15 minutes and said he actually gasped the first time it finished. Wait, you're allowed to have Workstation power this small, this quiet, and this independent from the cloud? Immediate result. You click Generate and images appear before you finish your coffee. Weekly win. Entire sessions flow without throttling or waiting, compounding into finished projects instead of half-started ideas. Long-term freedom, no more subscriptions, no more privacy compromises, no more apologizing for fan noise. Proof stack. Real tests show the Radeon 8060S sits between RTX 4060 and 4070 laptop. Multiple reviewers ran 70B models locally with comfortable inference, and tech outlets call it the most powerful x86 APU on the market. Every serious review quietly admits nothing this small should be allowed to perform this well. Alternatives either choke on large models, scream under load, or force you into the cloud. I noticed this myself after 3 weeks. The machine simply disappears into the background and lets the work take center stage, something I hadn't felt since the early days of desktop computing.
The deepest felt benefit is simple. You finally own your creativity again. Fast, private, unlimited, silent. Units with the full 128GB configuration are in the last production batch before the next revision, and the current bonus bundle disappears soon.
Link in the description, first one pinned to the top. Click it now, secure yours, and step into the timeline where you stopped waiting and started creating. I'll see you on the other side.